Here we are once again in this old familiar place. Alright, so the idea is eventually I think I might want to do low percent, a deathless low percent run. This is my first time ever trying it though, so right now we just want to be able to beat the game. What's the challenge this time? No items at all, Greg. It's kind of like whip only, but I'm not even going to power up my whip. Already taking damage. Because I'm trying not to break these candles open. It doesn't really matter if I break them open. But I'm trying not to anyway. Oh, goodness. Deathless low percent, now you're just making things up. See, right there's a failure. I can't pick up an item like that. My sword is on the floor. This is gonna be rough. Alright. I'm not actually gonna be super strict. I'm not actually gonna be super strict about touching the items right now. I will when we actually are going for the deathless run. But I'm gonna ease up, and it's not gonna be such a big deal if I pick up an item. Since I've never even beaten the game in this mode before. Well, we might experience a few glitches. Right there, I picked up a whip power up. My goodness. I shouldn't have wanted to do this tonight. Gotta ease into it. Oh. This is hard, everybody. I haven't even done much, but I already tell how hard it is. Love the NES, my favorite console of all time, but the glitches were so frequent. It's almost a common thing. Ooh, terrible, terrible. Sorry, this is gonna take a lot of practice. Good luck on some of the later bosses with no power up or a stronger whip. Yeah. I'm. This is probably going to be harder than I think it is, and I think it's going to be pretty hard. First try. Let's go. I want to say something about the whip, but I still don't want to spoil stuff about Castlevania for you, I think. It's got me wondering what could there possibly be about the whip that I don't know. One of the hardest parts of this run is going to be avoiding those power-ups. The whip power-ups, because they can drop out of any enemy. So I'm never going to be safe. I'd be underwhelmed by it, but you guess I might not know it. Well, if I don't know it, I probably don't want to be told. I was gonna tell you at the end of the whip only, but it slipped my mind, and now we're here. I'll try and remember to ask you if I get to the end of this. Well, Medusa is very difficult in low percent. I'm definitely going to have to play more carefully than I have in the past. May not have a bedtime tonight, but I'm fading fast, Cal says. Wish you the best of luck with your potential blizzard If I don't see you before then, I hope you and Jelly have a lovely Christmas. Thank you, Cal. Same to you, my friend. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging around. And if I don't get to see you, then Merry Christmas. So I'll repeat it for anyone who may not know. The plan was to have no stream tomorrow or Friday. Normally we would stream on Thursday and Friday, but I was gonna skip those days for visiting with my relatives. But there's a blizzard. There's a blizzard coming through, and visiting with my relatives may not be possible. And if that's the case, I think I'll try and make the time and do a stream tomorrow and or Friday after all. So there's nothing scheduled, and they may not happen, but I wouldn't count on them. But if you happen to be on Twitch tomorrow and or Friday night, you may unexpectedly see me live and doing something. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, nice. It looks like we've got a raid coming in. Maybe we'll just hang out here for a moment. Give everyone a second to settle in. Castlevania. Is that Deshana? Welcome in. say wiggle to victory. There we are. Is that Arctic Aika? Welcome in. Good luck with the Castlevania. Thank you for the good luck wishes, and thank you for the raid. Welcome in, and welcome to your friends. I like that you've got Arctic in your name. I am a cold weather creature myself. Let's give you a shout out. Tell us about your stream. What were you doing tonight, and how did it go? I'm just taking a moment to click through to your page and give you a follow. Wow, you've been playing a lot of good games. I see Castlevania Bloodlines. I love Bloodlines. Guitar Hero Bloodlines. Ninja Gaiden Guitar Speedruns. Let me give you a follow. You can just call me Arctic. Will do. Speedrun NES and SNES games using unconventional controllers like Guitar Hero, Rock Band drums, DK bongos, and DDR dance pad. You're a maniac. I like my challenge runs. I love the idea of an unconventional controller. I will be terrified to try it. Much respect. Much respect. Tonight we're mostly speedrunning Castlevania 1 with a Guitar Hero controller. I know a couple other people who like to do similar challenges. It sounds it just boggles my mind. It boggles my mind how you can pull those things off. Really wanted to be a PB to end the year, but no luck. I'm familiar with the disappointment. I'm sorry it didn't happen for you, but I wish you luck in your continued pursuit of it. Arctic is easily the best NES Guitar Hero controller runner, in my opinion. Deshana says, right on. -11 Fahrenheit here right now. Gonna be getting colder throughout the day. Do not like. Oh, I love that kind of weather. Let me see. What is it for us now? We're at Oh, it's warm here right now. It's 13 degrees. That's crazy warm. We're supposed to be having a blizzard right now. They said winds up to 45 miles an hour and a wind chill of negative 35 are possible. I can't handle cold anymore despite my frosty name. Oh no, that's sad to hear. I lived in Houston, Texas for like 7 years. I was unbearably hot every day. And all I wanted to do was move to the north where it was cold, and now I live in Wisconsin. And I couldn't be happier with my weather. Oh yeah, that one doesn't disappear unless you there we go. So we're working on we're working on a challenge ourselves right now. Playing Castlevania 1. I'm trying to play in low percent mode. I've never done this before. This is a new challenge for me. So it might not be pretty, and I might make some errors here. We're going for our first low percent victory tonight. I've done a couple Castlevania challenges. I've done any percent damageless, and I've done whip only. With the whip upgrades, I've done deathless. And the ultimate goal for low percent will be to do a low percent deathless run as well. But right now I'm just trying to see if I'm even good enough to beat the game in low percent. My thought was it wouldn't be that much harder than whip only, but we'll see. I'm usually wrong in those kind of calculations. "13 degrees is warm." It's warmer than it's been. It's warmer than it's been. No! Rip. If I pick up a whip upgrade, I've got to throw my life away because there's no way to get rid of it. Okay. I've got to approach these differently. I'm not. No! Ah, no! I think Frownie is secretly Victor Freeze. Someone should warn Jelly. Yeah. When I show up to a party, I tell people, "Ice to meet you." My thoughts too, Craig says. The cold is nice. It's like when it's cold, it's almost like it's nighttime all day long, right? Like, I mean, it gets bright outside, but like at nighttime, like it's peaceful and quiet, and there's no one around. And like when it's cold and there's lots of snow, you get sort of the same effect. I like the quiet and the peace that the snow brings. Nah, I'm leaning Fortress of Solitude. Well, this is bad. I didn't have a choice regarding that. Oh, but I killed a skeleton, so I guess I should throw my life away. Ugh. So for everybody who's new to the stream, thank you again for coming in. Thank you for checking out the stream and for hanging around a little bit. I primarily do retro stuff on the stream. Anywhere between the Commodore 64 to the PlayStation 2 is regularly on the menu, with NES to N64 being my real sweet spot. I like to prioritize very strictly blind first playthroughs of games when I'm doing something I've never gotten around to before. Sometimes I do challenge runs of more difficult arcade-style platformers, usually going for deathless runs or limited item challenges. We've done like Contra, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and some Castlevania stuff. And on other occasions, you'll find me playing broken trash games. I kind of love it. I kind of love anything low quality and extremely jank. Encino Man. Yeah, I think I could survive. I think I could survive being frozen in a block of ice for 10,000 years. I think I'd be okay. I kind of do my challenges like I do my first playthroughs as well. So you'll notice that I don't I don't do any research. I don't watch other people's runs or anything like that for things that I'm working on. So you'll often see that I don't use optimal strats because usually I don't know them. But I like for my challenges to kind of work out the strategies for myself. So it's frequently an ugly, messy road to get to a victory. But when we do eventually get there, I take a lot of pride in having a run that's uniquely mine. And I really enjoy the opportunity to learn weird things about the game, to learn weird things about these games. No, no. Who else has an unhealthy fascination with being cold? The thing is, like, I do like to be a little bit cold, but the thing is, I like being warm inside the cold. It's not necessarily that I want to be completely frozen. It didn't occur to me how annoying this challenge was going to be. The game is just trolling you. those were like perfect birds. That's what I'd love to see every time. If I could get those birds every time, I would be immeasurably happy. I disagree. I disagree. Ooh. Does low percent mean no wall meat? It does. It means no wall meat. I think you're in low percent, like for like the speedrunning leaderboards, you're allowed to pick up sub weapons as long as you don't use them. And you're allowed to pick up hearts and money bags, but you're not allowed to touch anything else. So no meat, no rosary, no potions. If I start grinding for Deathless though, I'm gonna be stricter in my rule set, and I'm gonna count touching any item as a failure. So no hearts or money bags even. For our for our first outing here, I'm not being super strict, except for the whip upgrades. I have to throw my life away if I pick up a whip upgrade because there's no way to get rid of it or not use it. But I'm not gonna care so much if I accidentally touch another type of item right now. Oh, this is dreadful. Alright, Frownie, super late for me. Best of luck with the low percent. Thank you, Arctic. Thank you again for the raid. Much appreciated. I hope that you sleep well, and I hope that I'll be able to see you again sometime. Alright, hey, we've made it to the mummies. I kind of want to give myself this meat. Please stop standing on top of me. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to have a different strategy for the mummies. They're too difficult. I think I've made a terrible error in thinking that I'm fit for this challenge. I have my doubts this challenge is even possible. I mean, there are people who speedrun low percent, so it's gotta be possible. I think you can do it. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Buddha Fingers. I'm certainly gonna have to figure out something about those mummies. You don't think it'll be too out of reach considering we've already done the whip only? Well, see, that was my thought. That was my thought. But, I don't know. Like, just the thing is, defeating the bosses like this and not picking up a whip upgrade is monstrously terrible. I'm gonna lose my mind getting these whip upgrades dropped on me all the time. I am gonna 100% lose my mind. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to fight them? How am I supposed to fight the mummies like this? Never mind, that was super easy. Alright, well, I know how to fight the mummies now. Not getting the upgrades will be tough. The game practically pushes them on you. Yes, that's the thing. In the meantime, I'll just enjoy the stream and that great Castlevania music. Thank you, Greg. Hey, we're on stage 4. Stage 4, this part shouldn't be all that different from any other pass-through, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, the game really wants me to have those upgrades. I didn't remember if the bone dragon's body hurt you or just the head. My strategy might have to be to damage boost through the bone dragons and to fight Frankenstein with low health. That might have to be the strategy that I take for that part. Good luck on that. I think that'll be the easier way to do things. Cool. I didn't hit that dragon a single time. Sly Hippo, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We're having a rough time. We're having a rough time. Are the other weapon drops just not as good? Weapon drops are not allowed right now. I'm playing with a no items rule set. And it's nearly impossible. I'm in a lot of pain. No pain, no gain. I like the way you think. Yeah, I'm avoiding the hearts too. I can't use them anyway, so there's no sense in picking them up. Might as well avoid them. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to make it through this whole game tonight. Because of how long Mario Brothers 3 took. But I'm gonna try it for a little longer. I'm fairly confident about my chances of getting back this far. Stages 1, 2, and 3 all seem doable, now that I know how to do the mummies. Frankenstein, however, I think is and forever will be completely impossible. Speaking of time, I've got to go. Need some sleep for work this afternoon. See you next stream, and Merry Christmas to you. And all in chat if there is no stream before then. Same to you, Greg. Merry Christmas if I don't see you. I hope you sleep well, my friend. This death fight is going to be interesting. I'm actually more worried about Frankenstein than I am about death. That might not be the right attitude, but... Because the death fight is going to be just the same. It's going to be the same fight, I just have to survive longer. it would be just really convenient if he could throw his fireballs in sync with my whip. I had to throw my life away because that item will not despawn. If the enemy knocks me into a power-up, then that's a failed run. That would be game over. Right now, if I make a mistake and pick up an item, I'm just throwing my life away. But like if I were, if I were going for like a real like, like a deathless challenge, then I would say that's a reset. This is an exploratory mission to see how possible it even is to do this. So I'm being looser with the rules here than I would be in an ideal situation. The whip is terrible for self-defense. Can't tell if I should commend your persistence or call it stubbornness. It's definitely stubbornness. Stubbornness and foolishness. Nothing about the things I do are any good. I'm not to be commended, only pitied. Stoolishness. Fubberness. Have fun, gotta head to bed. Thank you, Bogmire. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you sleep well, my friend. I look forward to seeing you again. Let's take this from the top. perfect. I want that heart. Or that one. Or that one. Stop picking up hearts, Simon. Not even taking it seriously. Did Dragula get all those flea men from the flea market? Where else could you possibly look? The game wants me to have weapon power-ups so badly. I need to learn how to fight these dragons. I don't think I ever will. This project is a mistake. How do people do this? It's crazy. It's crazy. How did you do this before? I had the weapon power-ups before. What do you mean how did I do it before? I had the whip upgrades. I've never beaten this as low percent. I've always at least had the whip upgrades. You don't actually need to duck to whip the flea man. That saved me a little bit of trouble. Good night, Frownie. Good night, Angelus. Sleep well, my friend. And if I don't see you again, Merry Christmas. I actually want to trade sides. Ah! Well, that's immensely lucky. Very good. This block right here, this is where I want to be, I think. The best chance we've ever had coming up. I've got full health. Let's go. Frankenstein's on the wrong side. Everything's weird. Ugh. I don't want to be down here. I walked too far. Wow, I don't know how people do this. That was supposed to be a jump over that heart, not a jump perfectly onto it. All right, here we go. Damageless Frankenstein incoming. I made it to Frankenstein with full health once, but that seems to be completely, like, there's no way to replicate that. This cannot be done. It all just seems to be like, you know, if I'm gonna get lucky that my whip is gonna line up right or not. And the answer just seems to be no. No, you're not gonna get lucky. All right, my friends, I've got to wrap it up. We just passed 7 hours. This is clearly something that's not going to happen tonight. It's time for me to say goodnight. We may come back to this. I may move on to something else. This challenge may be a situation where it may just barely be within the very like far reaches of my abilities, but I don't know that I can in good conscience drag everyone through this. So we're gonna head out, my friends. I'll send us on a raid somewhere. Thank you very much for being here, though. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Rudolph was kind of a bust, kind of a terrible game. But Mario Brothers 3 always a good time, and Castlevania turned out to be way harder than I expected. So we'll see what we're gonna do. I've said there's probably no stream tomorrow or Friday night. That may not be 100% true. I would say do not cancel any plans expecting there to be a stream. But if you're sitting around tomorrow night or Friday night and you're bored, it might not be completely not worth your while to check and see if I'm streaming. There may be a chance that I'll show up, even though the streams have been canceled. And at the very latest, I hope to be back by Christmas Eve for a stream then. So if I don't see you, then Merry Christmas, my friends, and I hope that you are all well. And we'll see what goes with that. But at any rate, I really appreciate having you here with me tonight. It's been very kind of you to come along on these on this struggle. I'm going to send this in the direction of Jay. Oh, hey, it Jay. Jay's playing something called Omori. I've heard of this game. I think it's kind of, I don't know a whole lot about it. I think it's kind of Earthboundish. Looks like it's a retro indie game in that sort of style. Jay's got a wonderful laid back stream. Be a great place to chill out. So we'll go in that direction. So that's it for me, my friends. One last time, thank you very much for being here. But we are out of stream for tonight. It's time to head out. So let's go on an adventure.